Here's the snap. Back to throw. Plummer chased out of the pocket again. Plummer's going to run. Plummer's on the 10. Plummer's on the 5. He scores! He scores! He scores!
We had a great time, and looking back on it and seeing some of those old highlights and just seeing it, just how young I was, you know, and how just young. At the time I came in, I was just kind of surviving on abilities and ability to move around, make guys miss, throw the ball on the run. So I was lucky to find myself in this position at Arizona State, with a chance to play at a young age and to learn through the fire. You know, it was a special night. Everything was aligned right. Defense played unbelievable. As an offense, we made the plays that we needed to, and it went down as a pretty big win in the history of ASU. And I remember driving off, I stood up and I had the bus driver stop, and I told everybody to turn around and look back at that stadium and say, we're going to be back here. And at that moment, I think we all knew that we were the only ones that could stop us from not getting back to the Rose Bowl. One solid unit of guys all working towards the same goal. And we didn't say, oh, we're going to win the Rose Bowl, or oh, we're going to try to be national champs. We were just confident that we were going to have a good team. We were a team. I get the focus of that team a lot because I was the quarterback, but I was never Jake the Snake at that level without Keith Poole, Steve Bush, Juan Roque, and the defense. Amongst ourselves, we talked about it, and we knew that if we put in the work and put in all the time we needed in the summer and stayed together and banded together in tough times, that I think we knew we were going to have a special team. That year, if you look back at all the games, you can watch 4 or 5 different games that it wasn't just the offense that carried the team, or it wasn't just the defense. I mean, there were times where we were struggling on offense and our defense was balling. And there were other times the defense couldn't stop somebody and then we were balling. And then special teams in Oregon State, I mean, we opened the second half, Terry Battle takes it back for a touchdown, changed the whole picture of that game. So we were a team. It all culminated into a great ending as far as my last year here. Of course, we would have liked to have gone out with a win, but I wouldn't trade anything for that year. The guys I played with, we had so much fun. We became such a tight-knit group, and we did something really special. I have a great fan base here, and always will because of Arizona State. And I'm really grateful for the fans here. They've always supported me and seem to have kind of adopted me as a native son, and they liked my style and the way I went about my business and played ball, and in turn I really enjoyed my time down here in Phoenix. Somebody that for years and years is going to be talked about. My son might be in school someday learning about Pat Tillman, and he'll come home and ask me what I know about him, and I'll tell him the truth about what happened and all the fun stories that I will not share publicly, never have, never will. It's just fun. It's fun to finally have a kid. It's amazing. It's like nothing I ever could expect. Everybody said it's the most amazing feeling ever. There's nothing like it, and they did it no justice describing it, because it is. It's truly the best feeling I've ever had. I think of people like, well, why aren't you playing football? You should go play. You could still play. And I look at them like, if you only knew. I'm sitting here this summer. He was born in June, and I'm thinking, oh, camp starts about now? No way. No way would I want to go play football right now.
Wow, Jake, that's awesome. So tell me, what was it like meeting Jake Plummer?
It was amazing. He's like the nicest guy. He's so happy with his life after football. He's got a wife, a new 5-month-old boy. But he wasn't the only impressive guy. I met Lieutenant General John Goodman. He was in charge of the entire Pacific Fleet. Danny White won a Super Bowl with the Cowboys. Jeff Van Rapphorst's Rose Bowl MVP, and Andrew Walters is a legend. So it was an unbelievable day.